Beardo Benjo.
Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Will It VR. Now last week I didn't manage to get one of these videos up, and it's always my intention to do one of these every single week, so I'm very sorry for that. As an apology, this week I'll be doing 2 of these episodes, one of which is being voted for on my channel right now. I haven't checked the poll, I don't know what's winning, but the choices were Cloudpunk, Dead Island, GoldenEye, Source, and something else that I've since forgotten. And today I'm going to be trying a game that I've wanted to try for quite some time, but have just never really got round to it. Today I'm going to be playing Batman Arkham Knight in Vorpx with the first person mod running as well. I have some concerns. This is one of those games where you kind of really need to know what's going on around you, so behind you, to the sides and in front of you, not just what's in front of you. So a first person mod might make this almost impossible, but in terms of immersiveness for VR, I think it will be absolutely incredible. I don't think I'll be very good, because I won't know when there's enemies behind me about to punch me in the back of the head, but I'm going to give it my best shot and try and find out what it runs like in VR with the first person mod. Now the mod itself is very easy to install. There is a folder and you just drop that, you just cut it and paste it into your Batman directory, and it overwrites the DLC folder that already exists within the game. I'll put a link in the description here if you want to try this yourself. I haven't played around with it yet, so playing it in VR is going to be my first time playing with it. I haven't even jumped off the first kind of ledge that you're sitting on brooding at the very start, so I'm just going to jump straight off when I go into VR. It's going to be terrifying, and I'll talk you through the settings. I'm capturing directly from the game today, so you won't see my Vorpx menus, but I will talk to you about what kind of features I've got. Now Arkham Knight has a profile in Vorpx anyway, so I'm sure it's filled with the normal suite of features that Vorpx gives. I'm expecting geometry 3D, I'm expecting there to be direct VR scan, etc, etc. So I'll talk you through that when I get in. But for now, let's dive in and pretend to be Batman. I guess I was so disappointed with Marvel's The Avengers that I've needed another superhero escape, and I know these games are bloody good, so I won't be disappointed here. So I'm just going to dive in and play. Let's do this. Okay, so you're going to see me just smoothly transitioning into the game now, thanks to the magic of editing. But I've just been banging my head against this game for about 45 minutes to get this to work, but I think I've got it to work. Here I am inside Batman Arkham Knight in glorious geometry 3D in VR. Now one thing you'll notice immediately is Batman has no head, which is unfortunate for Batman, but that's because of the first person mod that I've got running. Now I'm not currently in first person. The joy of the mod is you can switch between third and first, so currently I'm in third, but with the press of the button O I can jump into first person and I can change things like the field of view, make it tighter, make it further away. It's actually quite an impressive mod. It's a little glitchy, but it does the job. I'm going to be playing in first person, so I'm going to flick it into first person now, jump back into VR, and have a look at some Vorpx settings before I start flying around the city. So let's put it into full VR mode. There we go, full VR mode. So I've got full head tracking now. Oh my god. Yeah, geometry 3D is on. Strength, 3D strength and scale is set to 1. Feels like it's okay. Let's just do some tests. Yeah, look, I can look back inside my own body, which is absolutely fantastic. Whoa. Okay, let's do some little tests. Let's just zip around. Okay, that feels good. Okay, how do I glide? What is the glide button? A? Oh! Okay, it's a little glitchy, but I think I'm gliding. Oh no. Am I gliding? Where am I going? I feel like I'm gliding. Let's just try and land on this bridge. Oh my crap. Go up there! Go up there! I'm looking in... Okay, there we go. This is kind of working, to an extent. Right, before I dive in and start actually trying to play, I'll just kind of very briefly talk about how it looks. It looks very good. Great sense of scale, great sense of 3D. It looks very good. I can only look up and down when I'm not moving. So if I'm walking, I can't also look around. It locks my my ability to look when I'm walking, so I can only freely look around when I'm standing still, which might be a slight problem. Let's zip up there. Whee! Okay, that's fun. Okay, that's cool. Right, I like that. That's very good. Combat's going to be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? I can just tell now. Because I can't remember any of the buttons. Should I just jump off the roof? Is that what Batman does? Does he just jump on people? Whee! Get ready to die. Okay. Where are you? Take this. How about... Oh, I got immediately punched to the floor. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's pretty disorientating. I don't know what's happening. Counter. Yeah, sure. Shit. Oh, crap. Where are all the people everywhere? I'm looking at the floor because if I look straight, my view's gone all wrong. Let's go back to the roof. I need to get out of it. Break out. I don't know what's happening. This might be completely unplayable in first person. Get on the roof. Yeah, look, my view's gone a bit weird. Okay, let's try and center myself. Back to being zen. Okay, I'm looking forward again. That's good. Okay. I don't think this is possible to play in VR. First person anyway. I'm sure it's going to be great in third person. I'll check that in a mo. Okay, can I just kill that guy? Okay, that was cool. Yeah, it's too much. Like, I can't. It's far too close to my eyeballs. Jesus. It's not. Oh, he's going to do something. Jump over him. I'm surprised I'm managing to do anything here. Counter. It's far too close to my face. Take that. Your leg's probably broken. Dodge, dodge. I'm on the floor, I think. Hello? Where am I? This is probably going to be very disorientating for you to watch. It's very disorientating for me to play as Batman with no head, killing enemies. Let's just walk around. Walking around is nice. Okay, so first person is probably not a viable option. Not a great way to play this. The field of view's fine. I've got a nice field of view. The 3D looks amazing. The game looks great. And the head tracking's really smooth. But if I'm walking, I can't look. And I don't know why that is. I guess that's because in the game... Oh, I can if I use my controller. So I can still look left and right. Oh, interesting. There's probably going to be a conflict to do with the headset and the mouse and the controller all kind of conflicting for control. But okay, I can look left and right if I use the controller while I'm walking around. Is this the fastest Batman can run? It's very slow. That's cool. I've got... Okay, right. Okay, no, yeah, you hold A to run, don't you? Are these bad people? Can I get these bad people over here? Hey, guys. I'm going to shoot you with this. Check this out. Yeah, it sucks, doesn't it? And that. Oh, get off me. Ah! Okay, A's evade. Good to be telling you that now. Okay, I'm getting to grips with this a bit more now. You have to use the thumbstick to look around rather than instinctively you'll want to move your head. But that doesn't. Oh, maybe it does work a little bit. It's just really disorientating. There's a lot going on. Okay, I dealt with them. That was... He's gonna get me. He's gonna get me. He battered me. Take that, you shit. Oi! Oh, I love Batman with no head killing enemies. That's absolutely incredible. Okay, so this looks really cool in first person. And doing things like this, just like zipping around to the tops of lampposts and buildings, like, whee! Like, that's really cool. Yeah, that's genuinely great. Okay, yeah. I actually really enjoy the traversal. It's not perfect because, again, your head tracking is overridden by so many things like moving, which is really, really strange. So it isn't perfect, but it's quite nice. I keep getting pulled kind of like off kilter. Like I'll end up looking down a little bit because I'm walking and I'm trying to look up, but it's not letting me do it. Let's go up there. Okay. Collect my thoughts. Composure. Let's go up here. Let's go check on the back. Oh no.
I'm just glad you made it out okay.
Oh, Gordon, don't turn around. It's terrifying. Batman's got no head.
Sorry, I've got to go. Stay safe, Barbara.
There's a headless Batman here.
You still know how to make an entrance.
How's the evacuation?
Oh, his head's back. That's good. Yep, float back into my body. Oh, this is nice.
Of Unit 247.
Already working on it. How's my dad doing?
He's holding up.
Somehow he always does. Okay, I'm sending through the squad car's location. Be careful. It's not looking good out there.
That was really nice. Kind of seeing his arms come up like that. Yeah, that was really, really cool. I think I'm playing on controller. I think this might be one of them instances where this, if this is the way you want to try and play it in Vorpx, will be better on keyboard and mouse. I think the only reason I'm getting conflicts with my head tracking and my movement is because I'm using a controller, and obviously this is acting as a mouse, and this is obviously all trying to act as a mouse as well, so it's a lot of stuff going on. It's pulling the control from place to place. It isn't unplayable like this, but it's definitely not a great way to play it. It's very, very disorientating, which is a shame because it looks amazing. But like right now, my instinct is to look up and take in the surroundings, but I can't. It doesn't change where I'm looking because I'm moving forward. Whereas if I stop moving, I can look wherever I want. If you could have a free look whilst moving around, it would be absolutely incredible. But like right now, I can only look forward. It's snapped my point of view just directly forward, which is a real shame because it looks so good. It's gonna beat up them thugs. They look like they're up to no good. Here comes Batman. Whee! Wait, that guy there is gonna die. How do I attack people from the air? Hey guys, miss me? Confusing barrage of fists and limbs coming your way. Oh god, I can't even look up right now. There we go. Oh man, yeah. I've done them all. I've beat them all up. Look at that. I'm a pro. The combat is too difficult in first person because you need to stop moving to then readjust your kind of eye level. Is that more people coming for me? Oh my god, he's beating the... Oh, okay. That's just the floor. Let's switch this into third person and see if it's any better. Let's do that. Okay, I'm in third person now. Okay, it still looks amazing. The 3D's really, really good. The only issue is because I've got the mod running, I'm playing as a headless Batman, which is, you know, not ideal, but at least I can fly. I've got more control over what's going on. The world still looks amazing. And it's still running pretty well. A little bit of stutter when I fly like that. Yeah, this is much more playable. I'm still playing in full VR mode as well. I think this would be even better if you switch it to cinema or cinematic mode. And get the big 3D screen floating in front of you. Whee! Look at all these guys, right? These guys are getting beaten up. Yeah, so combat obviously is far easier when you can actually see what's going on. You need so much spatial awareness in this game to counter people and just to know where the attacks are coming from. First person just removes all of that and makes it almost impossible to deal with the threats. It's very cool, but it isn't... The creator even said themselves, it isn't... Oi! It isn't a perfect mod. It just kind of... It just moves the camera and removes his head. It doesn't fix things like being able to look around freely.
You're safe.
I'll save this guy quickly.
I thought they were gonna...
We're gonna get run over. Very cool.
The city's overrun.
You'd be look at that. You'd be terrified of that if you were that officer. Not only because Batman's headless, but just being zipped off to the...
Evening the odds.
Oh. Even the odds.
I'm gonna stop that car.
Let's do this in first person. Let's get in the Batmobile. Don't think I can change it right now from the cutscene. Oh, cool. Yeah, let's do Batmobile in first person. Let's see what that's like. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, first person Batmobile was a bit of a mess as well. Oh my Christ, what's happening? It's like I'm floating further back into it. Yeah, it's like I'm falling back into the back of the seat. What's happening? I can't see anything. It starts really well, and you're in the driving seat, but then the faster you go, the further you slip back into the Batmobile. I'm like falling into the engine, falling into the boot. Oh my Christ. It would be so good if it just let me stay in the driver's seat. Oh, it's crazy. I can't see anything. Okay, where am I going? Sorry. I can barely see. I'm not a great driver, sorry. Whoops. Let me just... Yeah, thank you. If I drive kind of slow, it's fine. But that defies the point of being in the Batmobile and being able to chase these criminals down. Because this looks fine right now, because I've not got my finger all the way down on the accelerator. If I accelerate all the way, it pushes me into the back of the car like that. Oh, it's such a shame. Because it looks really good. Okay, right, let's try and catch this. Oh, okay, they've blown themselves up, it looks like. Right, come on. I'm trying.
Don't worry, Jim. He's mine.
I don't even know what my, like, shoot button is. B. Take that. Okay, it's kind of cool now. I like this now. Whoa. This is much better than the, like, on foot sections. Well, how did they make that turn? That was insane. Oh, I'm going into the boot again. The boot is what we call the back of the car in the UK. I don't know if they call that the same thing everywhere. Trunk, I guess. We call it the boot. Exit the Batmobile. Oh, it's got so much potential. It's just too many issues. Alright, let's interrogate this guy. Come here, you. Fear my absence of a face. Right, being in the Batmobile like this and sitting here and it's really low detail. Like, it's really low resolution. Like, all those screens on the inside, they aren't meant to be seen up close. So being in here is very cool, but very kind of unpolished because they never designed it so you'd be able to see the inside like this. It's cool that it's got as much detail as it does have. Like, the steering wheel with the buttons on it, and you've got these kind of levers either side. And all the little screens do look nice, but there's no detail on them at all. It's cool to drive around, but as I say, if I go any faster than this, it'll go wrong. Alright, let's shoot out. Whee! Very cool. Off I go. What are my buttons? I forget the buttons for this game. What are the buttons for all my, like... all my goodies. Oh, hello. Here we go. Batarang. How do I fire that? Whoa! Oh, it's a shame. You wouldn't be able to play the whole game like this. So it will VR, but in first person like this, it's not playable. You would have to... You'd have to have an incredible amount of patience to get through it. I don't think you'd be able to deal with boss fights. And I don't think you'd be able to deal with the sections later on in the game where the enemies start throwing in all kinds of different movesets and you need to be really kind of hot on dodge and counter and throw gadgets. It would just be too much because you just cannot see what's coming at you from the left, the right and the back. It's a shame because it looks really, really good like this. And the world looks just... it's just dying to be explored in first person. Flying is a little bit weird, yeah. It goes a little bit glitchy when you fly. You'll probably see it on the video. It's kind of stuttering. That's the only time it seems to do that, though. Vorpx isn't to blame here. It's just the first-person mod that we've got currently isn't that great, and I don't think we'll get a better one because the game's, what, like 5 years old at this point? Maybe longer? I very much doubt there's anyone out there working on a better first-person mod for this game at this point. And we obviously already had Batman VR, even though it was very short. It was very good. I would have just loved a full first-person experience like this. And I can kind of still come on and experience it. This is nice. This is enough for me to be able to come on here and just check it out. But the right way to play this, even in VR, is to play in third person. I just wanted to show you the cinema mode before I kind of wrap up, because that is a genuinely viable way to play this in VR. So once again, I'm here in the big loft, in the kind of fake... I don't know where I'm supposed to be. I don't know what city that is, but it looks very nice. Sitting on my sofa playing the game on a giant 3D TV. Now, it gives you the depth, it gives you the scale, it gives you... Oh, it looks absolutely incredible. This is a great Vorpx profile. Now, this is already default on the program. So you don't need to download a cloud profile or anything. Arkham Knight profile is already here. And it worked brilliantly. I've not changed anything, really. As I say, I played around with it to try and get the first-person mod working. It's funny, give it a go, but it's definitely not a viable way to play this game in VR, which is a shame because it would be amazing if it worked well. This is a far better way to do it. If you want to play Batman whether it's Arkham Knight, Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, in VR, then using Vorpx to play it in the cinema mode is absolutely incredible. Cannot tell you just how good the 3D is, and its performance is fantastic. Sense of scale is great, so it looks like... People often ask, how does this look any better than just playing it on a flat screen? What you can't see in the video is that I'm playing the game on basically a 3D TV. I'm getting a fully 3D version of the game. It's like looking into a window. It's like all these characters are right there in front of me, and they've got scale, and they've got... Oh, it just looks fantastic. It's not like looking at a flat screen. It's so much better. And although this isn't completely immersive, like first person would have been, it's still a great way to play this game. I can't remember how to deal with the guys with the shields. I think you just jump over them. Oh yeah, don't hit them guys either, because they're not good. I forgot how good the combat is in this game as well. I'm a little bit rusty, but... Oh yeah, definitely rusty. I used to be really quite good at it. Did you hit him with the thing, or did you jump over? I can't remember how you kill those guys. Did you hit him with that? Oh, how'd you get that junction box sorted? Oh! My god, there's so many enemies. This is insane. I think you have to grab the thing off them with the... Actually, yeah, that's how you do it. Ah, not that one. Oh, I'm dead. This game runs so well in cinema mode. You'd be able to play the entire campaign like this with no issues at all the challenge modes, or anything. The first person mod is very fun. It's worth checking out, but it's very, very glitchy. I'll put a link in the description. It's as simple as unzipping the file and dropping there's a file called DLC when you unzip the file. Just drop that into the Batman Arkham Knight directory, and it will override or basically replace the DLC folder that already exists in there. And that gives you the option to play it in first person. In summary, let's sum up, shall we? In summary, Batman Arkham Knight works fantastically in VR if you don't try and muck around with the way the game already is. If you try and throw things at it like a first person mod, you'll have some giggles, and you'll see that there's some potential there for a first person Batman game to be amazing, but it just doesn't work well. There's conflicts between the controller and the headset and the mouse, whereby you can't look around if you're moving. You can look left and right using the control stick, but you can't look left and right using your head tracking. Sometimes your field of view, your kind of center, your central field of view will be down here. So to look forward, you have to look down, and it's hard to kind of adjust it. There's too many bugs. I'm not even mentioning the fact that if you're in the car and you drive too fast, you get pushed into the trunk, into the boot. There's far too many bugs to play in first person in VR as a viable way to play it. But this game can be played perfectly in Vorpx in VR if you just run it the way it was intended to be played and play it on one of those big immersive screens, or the cinema mode where you're sitting in a room with a big 3D TV in front of you. That looks absolutely stunning, and it runs at a blistering frame rate and is just wonderful. It's everything I wanted it to be. It's a shame that the first person doesn't work that well. It's doable, but it isn't a way to play the game from start to finish. It would be good to do a tour of the city, just jump in, walk around, and just kind of explore the sights. The combat is too confusing and too bamboozling to actually be able to try it. There's too much going on. You just cannot control that when it's coming at you like that. But it is very, very enjoyable, and it's good to see that the game itself runs wonderfully with Vorpx. So if you're a fan of Batman and you're a fan of the Arkham games, and you want a new way to play them that brings a little bit more depth and life and scale to them, Vorpx VR, play them on a giant 3D screen, you'll have a fantastic time. Hope you enjoyed. I'll put the links in the description for the first person mod if you do want to try it. It's a very simple download, very small download, and it's very easy to get running, and it is a laugh, but just probably not great for VR and for an actual playthrough. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like, please leave me a comment, and as always, hit subscribe if you haven't already. I am actually on the ridiculous run up to 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely baffling to me, and thank you to everyone who's watched any of my videos. It means the absolute world. I don't just say that, it's not just lip service. It really does mean the world to me. It's crazy that people are kind of connected with the content I make, and it's humbling, to say the least. So thank you for subscribing if you've subscribed already. But if you haven't, join us. Come along with me on this bizarre ride where I play games and tell you things. It's weird, but I love it. Yeah, on the road to 10,000, so it's very soon. I'll see you all soon for another video. I hope you're all well. Take care of yourselves. See you later.